Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine and doing good at home. In my previous video, I talked about a story of a little boy who was shot down. His name was Hector Peterson. I hope you remember the story. The reason for narrating that story was how it is related with discrimination, how color leads to discrimination. What could be the reasons for discrimination? Why white people were privileged whereas the black people were suffering to speak their own native language? Why they were being asked to learn the language which was being spoken by whites? Today, I am going to discuss another topic that is called participation. See what is participation. Why do we have regular elections? You have already read in the previous chapter that people make the decision in a democracy. What is the meaning of democracy? For the people, by the people and to the people. It is in Hindi means Prajatantra. That means Praja ke liye, Praja ke dwara, right? Through voting in election, people elect leaders to represent them. Let me give you an example. In a class, you have a class monitor. Now, what is the role of a class monitor? That whatever you want to convey to the class teacher, you will tell it to the monitor. Monitor will go and will convey it to the class teacher. Same way, we have a representative. Our problems, we convey it to the representative and they take the action, required action for the betterment of the nation. These representatives take decisions on behalf of people. So these representatives take decision on behalf of such a large population. In doing so, it is assured that they will keep in mind the voices and interests of the people. Now, when the decision is being taken on the behalf of people, what is the most important thing which is being noticed? That means it should be the welfare for the people. Mind the voices and interests of the people, like what the population, what the citizens are looking for, what favor they are looking for. Maybe they want the proper drainage system in their locality. Maybe they want lowering the petrol prices. So the representative going to do the needful in a democratic government. Now let us see, all governments are elected for fixed periods. Now what happened? As you move to the next class, you get new friends, right? You have a new class monitor. So, same way, the representative also get changed. So, when I talk about a government lasts for a fixed period of time. ऐसा नहीं है कि एक बार गवर्नमेंट बन गई तो जिंदगी भर वही गवर्नमेंट चलेगी. Over a period of time, the government is going to be changed. The representative is going to be changed. In India, this period is 5 years. Kindly underline this in your book, that in India, the duration for a government is 5 years. Once elected, government can stay in power only for that period. Like, once your class is going to be passed out to the next class, the monitor which was there in the class 8 will no more be the representative in the last class. The duration has expired. Same happens with the government. Government works for 5 years. The government remains in the power for 5 years. But after that tenure, after that period, there will be the re-election. Now there will be a new representative. If they want to continue to be in power, then they have to be re-elected by the people. This is a moment when people can sense their power in a democracy. Now what happens? Suppose you are not happy with one representative. For example, you are not happy with the monitor which you are having in your class. What can be done? You can demand for choosing your representative again, choosing your monitor again. You can choose a different monitor. Now, how we are going to choose a different monitor? We are going to give the vote. Whosoever is in the favor of participant A to be a monitor, raise hand. So we are going to make a count. So this is a simple way of electing someone. But when I talk about choosing a government, there is a formal process called election. where the people go to the polling booth. According to the universal adult franchise, a person who is 18 or above 18 years of age can choose their representative. So after a complete tenure like of 5 years, the government is like there will be a new representative, or if the same representative who has to is doing good, you can re-elect them, you can select them again. Now in this way, that is the way through which you come to know that आप किसी को हटा सकते हो या किसी को नया appoint कर सकते हो. That is the power of a common people. Other ways of participating. Now see what they are saying, that apart from election, there are other ways of participating. Elections are usually held once in 5 years. Besides voting, there are the other ways of participating in the process of government. People participate, underline कर लीजिए, people participate by taking an interest in the working of the government and criticizing it when required. So it is the people who have got the right, because we the people who have chose our representative, so we also have a right when we are not happy or when we are following up what is the process, how the government is going to work, and we are not happy, we can follow it up and we can also criticize. Criticize, that means conveying it to the government that you are our representative and you are not doing your job properly. In August 2005, when a particular government increased the money people had to pay of electricity, people expressed their disapproval very sharply. So how you are going to disapprove? Like suppose a teacher comes in the class and says that now you are going to have a surprise test. I think all the students will not be okay with this idea. They will be like, no ma'am, please take it tomorrow, day after tomorrow, maybe take it in the last period. They're not okay with it. That means they are criticizing with the idea or the concept. Right? Same way, the people also have a right to criticize if certain decision is which is being made and is not in the favor of citizen, is not really for the welfare. Like obviously nobody wants to pay the more amount for electricity bill or for petrol. People express their disapproval very sharply. They took out rallies and also organized a signature campaign. Now what happens? Suppose, let us take the example of monitor only. The monitor who is not doing his job properly and who is being biased and showing the favorism to his friends, and the entire class is not the entire class wants to discontinue with the monitor. So there are two ways. Either you can demand for re-election and you can choose another representative. Second, you can protest. How you can protest? आपने सुना होगा नारे लगाए जाते हैं, rallies निकाली जाती हैं. So these are the ways through which they are the non-directive or they are the indirect ways of protesting the government. So we have rallies and campaign. The government tried to explain and defend its decision, but finally listened to the people's opinion and withdrew the inquiries. So what happens? Either the teacher is going to listen to the class like why they want to change, and so the representative will be changed, or the teacher will instruct to the monitor that please follow the norms, take the responsibilities of a monitor, don't be biased, you have a great responsibility. So in such case, what can be done? There are two things which can be done. Either the teacher is going to say that you change yourself and act to the expectation of a class, or I am going to change you, right? There will be a new monitor. When I talk about government, what are they saying? That there are two ways to choose the government. First is directly electing the government over a period of 5 years, or if we are not happy with the decision made by the government, like raising the price of petrol or electricity, we can protest. We can convey to the government that we are not happy with the decision which you have made and you please change your decision. Otherwise, we are going to change the government. Here comes the power of a common people. There are many ways in which people express their views and make government understand what actions they should take. These include dharna, rallies, strike, signature campaign, etc. Things that are unfair and unjust are also brought forward. That means the people who are living in the country, if they feel that the decision which is being made by the government is not good or is not in the favor of the common man has got so many options to protest. Protest like taking out the rallies, striking, addressing Twitter. These days you have Twitter through which you can directly, approach your representative. You can, send a message to the Prime Minister also. So we have got so many, ways of communicating to the representative. But the best way where there is a mass protest, that is rallies, strikes. Like, what is a strike? That means they are not going to continue further working for a company, for an institute, for like particular reason maybe. So what is going to happen? They are going to take the responsibility, magazine and newspaper. They are going to publish the articles, there will be headlines, there will be news related to it, that the common man is protesting the decision made by the government.
Dear students, now let us understand need to resolve conflict. What is conflict? Conflict is a state in which people do not agree over the same decision. Conflict occurs when people of different culture, religion, region, or economic background do not get along with each other. When some among them feel that they are being discriminated against. This means that people may feel that they are discriminated. People may use violent means to settle their differences. That means by physical violence, they just want other party to agree with their opinion. This leads to fear and tension among other living in an area. The government is responsible for helping to resolve conflict. That means the government is going to interfere in between and settle down the conflict made between two parties or two groups. We'll discuss the example of conflict in Zoom class. Now let us understand equality and justice. One of the key ideas of democratic government is its commitment to equality and justice. Whenever we talk about the democratic government, it commits to the citizen that there will be equality and justice. Equality and justice are inseparable. Whenever there is equality, there will be no discrimination. That means there will be justice. The earlier practice of untouchability is now banned by the law. That means government is responsible for equality and justice of the people living in the country. And this became completely prohibited to practice the untouchability. It is also being observed that special provisions for groups within society that are unequal. That means treating girl and boy differently is the norm of a society. This means that society does not value the girl and boy child equally, and this is unjust. In this case, the government steps in to promote justice for providing special provisions that can enable girls to overcome injustice that they are subjected to. Government make it sure girl, boy, or any religion, any culture, any color should be equally treated and they should have equality and justice.